Hello everyone, it's your favorite ski mask wearing idiot. So I'm assuming the majority of people watching this video know what this is, but if you don't know, this is the Nerf Elite Dart. These darts serve to completely standardize the idea of foam darts as we know them today, and are also the precursor to other ammo types like mega darts, half darts, and, in a way, a new ammo type. These darts have proven to be invaluable to both the hobby and Nerf as a brand. After all, these darts and the blasters that came with them are probably the things that introduced the idea of foam dart blasters to countless amounts of people ever since 2012. So Nerf has been producing and selling these things for the past decade. That must mean they're good, right? Over the years, these darts have developed the reputation of being more inaccurate than a smoothbore musket. The groups you get with elite darts are suboptimal at best. Now one can argue that the inaccuracy that elite darts have is actually part of their charm, and I 100% see where people are coming from with that, because I do too. It's just really fun mag dumping into a wall and just seeing all the darts be hella inaccurate. But if you're actually playing a game or even just target shooting in your backyard, darts being inaccurate is kind of a problem. But weirdly enough, Nerf has actually already addressed these accuracy issues with AccuStrike. AccuStrike was a sub-series of Elite that came out in 2017. The point of the series was to provide more accurate darts, hence the name. And it did complete that goal with the new AccuStrike darts. Groups with AccuStrike darts were way better compared to standard Elites, and it was thanks to the new dart head that allowed it to be more accurate. Now I don't really know the physics for why it was more accurate, all I know is that it just was. So one would think because these new darts completely outclass the old darts that they should begin phasing out the old darts and begin only selling the new ones. But that was not the case. AccuStrike would later be discontinued, and so would the darts.
Why?
Well, that's the thing. Nobody really knows why this line was discontinued in the first place. So ever since then, Nerf has exclusively been selling Elite darts, and they've been selling them for top dollar. A single Elite dart costs about 21 cents. Now that might not sound like a lot, but 21 cents adds up very quickly, which is why a pack of 80 darts costs $17, which is so bad compared to the competition. In 2018, a brand known as Dart Zone would come out and release their waffle head dart. Now up to this point, the waffle dart design was nothing completely new. A bunch of third-party companies were making their own waffle dart design in like slightly different ways, but they were all kind of the same. But what made Dart Zone's waffle head darts unique is that they were high quality, cheap, and on store shelves. Their waffle darts are way more accurate compared to their Elite counterparts. A pack of 200 of these waffle darts roughly costs about $10, which makes each individual dart cost 5 cents. If a pack of 200 darts was adjusted to the price of the 21 cent Elites, a pack of 200 would cost $42. So these far more accurate, far cheaper darts are being put right next to their Nerf counterparts on store shelves. Which ones do you think people will buy? And that's just the green ones at Walmart. The red ones at Target have the same story. So Nerf's response to this new competition was to revive AccuStrike darts and begin phasing out their Elite darts to begin properly competing with Dart Zone. Just kidding. They're still selling Elite darts, and they're still selling them for atrocious prices. Which means even though the competition is objectively better than these ones, it must not be hindering them to the point they need to innovate. They don't even need to innovate. The innovation has already been made. They just need to sell it. Or maybe they can make something new. You know, that would be less than ideal, but it is some. A few weeks ago, Nerf announced N-Series, a brand spanking new line of blasters that takes a new ammo type. This new N1 dart promises extreme accuracy, speed, and distance. So this is Hasbro's latest attempt to reinvent the foam dart. I say latest because they've tried doing this before with Ultra darts. But recently Ultra has been discontinued just as I began feeling like the ammo type was becoming a bit more standard. So why did Nerf create a new ammo type instead of just sticking to their tried and true Elite darts? The answer is that the majority of money that Nerf makes is from ammo, so they made a brand new market for people to invest in if they want to use the new blasters. Now normally I wouldn't be opposed to this because I think one of this hobby's biggest strengths is the ammo variety. If you don't like this one ammo type, you could get this other ammo type you like more, or maybe you just think something is fun so you get that. There's different things to invest in here, but the problem I have with the N1 darts is that they just look uninteresting. They just look like normal darts that have just been bulking a little bit. Not to mention, these darts are built for extreme accuracy, but they've already made an accurate dart. It was called AccuStrike. So conceptually, this dart being made doesn't make any sense, but financially for Nerf, it does. So I believe this is why they keep on selling elite darts. It's proving far more effective to use their brand recognition to keep on selling elite darts and making new ammo types rather than actually competing with their other competitors. Which is sad, but looking from the perspective of Nerf, I do understand. Most people, when you show them any foam dart blaster, will simply call it a Nerf gun, in the same way that everyone calls adhesive bandages as band-aids. A brand like Nerf being so recognizable means they don't really need to compete as hard as others, which is why they keep on delivering subpar products and selling elite darts. Because when you're as recognizable as Nerf and you're being backed up by a massive company like Hasbro, you don't really need to worry. So for my final bit of yap before I end this video, I am cautiously curious about the new N series. But again, the ammo type doesn't interest me at all, so I probably won't invest in it. Especially if Dart Zone keeps on selling packs of 200 for $10. And I know Nerf kinda revived AccuStrike with their half-length variants, but I'm purely talking about the full-length ones, and Worker Gen 3s are better than the half-length variants anyways. So if you have any questions or you want to add something to the conversation, feel free to leave them down below in the comments. I'll love to hear them. So yeah, that's about it. See ya.